But if the Reserve Bank has its way, many first homeowners will have no choice but to turn to schemes like KiwiSaver to get on the property ladder. Others, the Bankers Association warns, will be forced to go to insurance. Coral Dan, One News.
The man known as Mr. Asia's enforcer, Peter Fulcher, has died in Puanganui of emphysema. In the 70s, Fulcher was notorious for carrying out violent retribution on the orders of Terry Clark, the head of a large drug syndicate. Although Fulcher claimed he never killed anyone, in the 1980s he spent 14 years in prison on drugs charges. In later years, he apologised to victims of heroin and said he regretted his involvement in the crime syndicate.
A comedian credited with finding a new way to make us laugh has died from a heart attack at the age of 60. Mel Smith was part of a pioneering team which included New Zealander Pamela Stephenson more than 3 decades ago. The BBC's Larissa Baldini looks at his life.
I'm sorry, can I put this into some sort of perspective? My aunt, Joan, 68. He was completely wild.
It was for his role in the comedy show Not the 9 O'Clock News that Mel Smith first became well known.
I read the Financial Times because I've got a pink bathroom.
Together with Griff Rhys-Jones, Pamela Stephenson and Rowan Atkinson, he pioneered a new style of comedy that continues to influence comedians and writers today. Mel's repertoire of characters was diverse, and his comedic timing and talent were natural.
Leave me up, mate. Have a cup of tea.
He often played larger-than-life characters. But he could also be understated, as he was in the classic profile scenes in Alas, Smith and Jones.
I would do anything. I would do anything. Yeah. Did you get a job? I can't.
He's a fantastic guy, very talented. You can see that from his work in all sorts of ways: actor, director, producer.
He also turned his hand to directing films, like Feed, with his old friend Rowan Atkinson. But he suffered from health problems, including a 7-year addiction to painkillers, taking 50 a day. In 2008, when he appeared on Celebrity Mastermind, viewers were shocked at his speech and demeanour. A few years ago, for a documentary, Mel Smith reminisced about his time as an actor.
I know that looking back now, if I watch an old sketch or a bunch of old sketches, I know that I think it's a very, very good program, which is something one should be very careful about thinking. But I think it was brilliant. We all have our moment in the sun, I think.
And Griff Rhys-Jones says his friend of 35 years inspired love and utter loyalty. He adds they probably enjoyed themselves far too much, with huge parties, crazy times.
We have new pictures just ahead on the strong faith that's hit the centre of the country. Also, thousands call for justice for Trayvon Martin as celebrities take to the streets for civil rights. What's driven this star to lash out at the paparazzi, and why are the photographers making you and adapt to the fashion industry as customer habits continue?
And they made the cake.
Did you know that one of the fastest, easiest ways to get around town is with a smartphone? You can use a Maps app that knows where you are and can tell you how to get wherever you want to go. Either through just about anything. And while it looks like a normal map, it also includes up-to-date navigation. Now, most smartphones come with a Maps app already, or you can just download the Google Maps app. It's highly rated by other users, which is usually a good sign. It's also really helpful because it can even split directions.
Remember to subscribe.
Smartphone into a hands-free